Hey there, we're live. Jeff Zinfer, Mortgage Marketing Institute. Welcome our off-the-cuff crash course in what mortgage loan officers need to know about how to profit from Facebook Live. So wanted to really use this time as a session to just cover a couple of best practices about how to use Facebook Live to grow your engagement with your audience on Facebook, your realtor referral partners, kind of build your presence, build your awareness, part of the overall strategy of building your platform. That's the real goal here. So let me just adjust the camera a little bit. One of the things about Facebook Live that's so great is that it is real time, right? It's live, it's in the moment, it's engaging, it's authentic, it's what people respond to most in today's world on in the social spheres and all that. So Facebook Live best practices. Let me just get right into it and sharing these with you. And before I do, I want to give a little I guess a shout out, if you will. I'm drinking my coffee from my Anaheim Ducks coffee mug, and I just happened to find this little sucker right here. So Tim Davis, if you're watching, you kind of upset me last night with the Nashville Predators beating the Ducks, moving us out, man. Congrats to you. Sucks for us. So onward and upward, my friend. I'm going to actually take a little sip of a congratulatory coffee to Tim Davis. Congratulations to your Nashville Predators, Anaheim Ducks, next year. All right, so what do we got here in my hands? Facebook Live, best practices. Number one, this is an incredible tool. And in order to use it properly, it's fine to just wing it and get out there and have a conversation, but to really refine that and really make the best of it, one of the things you want to do is tell people ahead of time, if I could say it, ahead of time when you're going to have a broadcast, right? What that does is it builds anticipation by letting people know in advance that you're going to be broadcasting live. So it gives them a chance actually to prepare for it and maybe, plant that seed in their head, the reminder of like, oh, he's going to be broadcasting or she's going to be broadcasting today at 10 a.m. Pacific, right? Whatever the case is. Just as I did here, I posted an update on the Mortgage Marketing Institute page and let everybody know that I'd be doing this today. And, so that's step one. Tell people ahead of time when you're going to broadcast. Number two, another best practice is make sure you've got a strong connection, right? And there's not a lot of noise in the background. You don't want to do it in a noisy train station or something, and you want to make sure you have a good Wi-Fi connection. Probably goes without saying. Number three, write a compelling description before going live, because the description is going to be what Facebook Live asks you to type in as what's the subject matter of your live broadcast before actually going live. Much as you've probably seen with this broadcast here, right? What mortgage loan officers need to know about Facebook Live. So I just came up with that real quick off the cuff. More compelling description, the better. It'll help capture your audience's attention and help them understand what the broadcast is all about. So that's another tip for Facebook Live. And there's so many different ways for you to leverage this in terms for the mortgage space, right? You could do weekly market updates or daily market updates. You could share a tip of the week, a motivational quote of the day. You could do a live Q&A for first-time home buyers and cover all the ins and outs of being a first-time home buyer and overcome, address some of the misconceptions that exist out there from first-time home buyers about what it takes to actually buy a house, right? Most people still think you need 20% down, right? 700 plus FICOs, all that kind of stuff. So you could host a kind of a weekly Q&A about first-time home buying, or you could also focus on what the boomerang buyers, right? Those people who've had a bankruptcy, foreclosure, short sale in the past, and host a little Q&A or just an info share session about re-entering the market as a boomerang buyer, right? Somebody who's had some challenges in the past. So lots of different ways for you to use this. You could, share a little behind the scenes in your office from your underwriting processing team, and show a little behind the scenes look as what it takes to actually, the life of a loan file, right? Just starts from loan submission to that whole process. Really cool. People love that. Shares kind of the insights with you, and lets them meet your team and know your team. If you're attending events that are relevant to the audience, let's say you want to focus on real estate agents, and you can target real estate agents. on your page. If you've got a page that is directly focused to your local area real estate agents, which you should, you can definitely leverage Facebook Live in great ways to do some updates, share some info, some tips and strategies, marketing ideas, market updates, rate updates, everything I talked about as well. And let's not forget, Facebook is personal, right? It's casual. It's why I didn't shave before going on, right? Because it's just it's an authentic look and engagement, for your audience. So you could share stuff like with your family. Are you on vacation? Are you walking through Disneyland? Or whatever it is. Ricky Gervais, the comedian, he actually did a Facebook Live from the bathtub. I don't know if you want to do that, but hopefully those are some ideas, right, for you to just get started. Okay, step number 4, ask viewers to follow you, right? Wherever that follow button is, follow you, and so they'll receive notifications in the future of when you go live. So you want to call out to your audience that they can tap the follow button on the live video and then opt in to get notifications the next time you go live. So this is really cool, because talk about building an opt-in. We're not talking about an email opt-in, right? We're talking about a Facebook opt-in. And so by running some Facebook Live broadcasts, sharing some of the ideas I just ran through with you, you can now build your own Facebook Live audience, right? Whether that's real estate agents, consumers, whatever it is, and it becomes a very powerful medium for personal engagement and building that know, like, and trust factor over time. Okay. Number 5, say hello to commenters by name. Like for the person who's watching right now, type a comment in. Type a comment in. Say hello. Just say hello, right? Because then what that allows me to do is say, hey, Bill, right? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for chiming in. Or, hey, Tim, gosh, really sucks the Ducks lost to the Nashville Predators. Congratulations to you, right? Hey, and then all of a sudden you have this dialogue, this engagement with your viewers, because they're asking questions, they're making comments, they're saying hello, shout out from wherever, right? All those types of things. So say hello to commenters by name and respond to their comments, which you should be leaving below right now. Number 6. Broadcast for a variety of periods of time. The longer you're on, the more people you're going to reach, because what that means is the longer you're on, the more news feeds that you'll get in on people's Facebook page, right? So how long you broadcast depends a little bit on the agenda for why you're broadcasting. What's the topic? What's the purpose? You don't want to just get on there and rant and just really have no agenda. You want to have a specific agenda. So again, the longer your broadcast, the more likely people are to discover you and to probably invite their friends along to watch the video. So I recommend you go live for at least 3 to 5 minutes when you're getting started, and then you can expand that based on topic and so forth. And then lastly, number 7 is be creative and go live often, right? Go live often. The more, it's just like riding a bike, right? The more you do it, the easier it becomes, the more fun it becomes, and you're going to build that audience. So, there's different types of broadcasts, right, to keep your audience engaged. I mentioned some of those. So those, as I said earlier, right, can be market updates, broadcasting live from events, behind the scenes in the loan production operations of your mortgage processing team, Q&A, live Q&A for first-time home buyers, boomerang buyers, motivational quotes and tips of the day or the week, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to check my Facebook page right here real quickly, my private group. If you haven't yet joined the Mortgage Marketing Institute private group, go over to mortgagemarketinginstitute.com page, and you'll see there's a little, on the right-hand side, there's a graphic for you to join the private Facebook group if you want to get some more cool stuff like this, strategies and all that. There we go. I got Rod from San Mateo, likes Mortgage Marketing Institute. I'm going to just call it MMI for short to make that easier. So thanks, Rod. Appreciate that. And again, respond to comments that are in the feed here. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick summary. I guess I would ask you this question is, for those mortgage professionals that are watching this, would you like a more in-depth class, kind of a video tutorial about how to leverage Facebook Live, right, with actual screenshots, a deeper dive? If that's the case, type in yes into the comments below here. Let me know that you'd like more info on how to leverage Facebook Live for your business. And if you got immediate, questions, you can always visit Facebook's site, and that's live.fb.com. Head over once again to mortgagemarketinginstitute.com. Lots of great stuff for you over there. A weekly podcast that I do with special guests. And if you do want an actual more in-depth mortgage training on how to use Facebook Live in your business, put it down in the comments. type right now. Put it in the comments. Type it down below. And thank you for being here. Hey, thanks, Rodil. Yes, you'd be interested in a class. I appreciate that. See, that's how this works. You get a live feed, you get comments, you get great engagement with your audience. So I'm going to wrap it up right now because it's been about 10 minutes, and hopefully there was some value on this, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Jeff Zimfer, Mortgage Marketing Institute. Go out and make it a great day. Bye for now.